welcome back to the YouTube channel of kanakinfosystems, your ultimate source for all ERP solutions. So today in this video, we will see that how we can use construction management app in Odoo Enterprise 19. In Odoo, you need to go into the apps menu, and from apps, we have a industry specific app. So from here, you can activate construction app. So once you activate this app, it will install the all related app like the sale, purchase, accounting, project, field service, CRM, like that. Okay, so now first of all we will see that how we can configure the construction quotation template. So basically in the sales application, I just configured one quotation template for the renovation project. So if we have any requirement for the house renovation or office renovation, so in that case we can predefine one template. So it will include some items like the labor and the machinery and the structural requirement, roofing, and like this way. So we can create the template section wise, and we can mention the price. So here you can configure your quotation template. So in our system, for example, either from the email or website, we can create a lead automatically in the CRM application. So if any of the customer contact us for any house development or maybe any construction work, then we can directly generate one lead in CRM application. So basically here I just create new customer like the Chirag. Okay, and here we can mention the Chirag's detail like his mail ID or the phone number also. Now here we can mention the expected revenue from this lead. So for example, here I will just mention like the 10 lakh. Okay, and here we can mention the subject like the house renovation, for example, and we can add this. So basically here we can create the lead in CRM application, and we can mention the expected revenue and the probability of this lead to mark as a one like 95%. Also, if we have any custom requirement or custom details we have from our customer, that we can mention it here, like if they are saying something, so that we can mention it here. And from here we can assign any of the lead to our salesperson, like we can assign any our contractor if we have a multiple salesperson in our organization. So basically here I will just assign this lead to this person Jay Patel. So from now this person, salesperson Jay, will contact to the customer through the email or through the WhatsApp or through the mobile, and they will contact each other and they will discuss for this house renovation project. So basically from here in this chatter, if they want to do the communication through the email, then from here Jay can send the email to the customer like, hello Chirag, I will study this requirement and quote you very soon, like quote you very soon. So this type of communication they can do the each other. So once from here Jay can send the message, so every message and the communication will be logged into this chatter. So Chirag will receive the email, and once he will reply, then the automatically message will record it here. So once they do the communication and everything is finalized, then we can mark this lead as a qualified. Okay, and then we can send the quotation to our customer Chirag. So now here from this quotation button we can create the new quotation, and here we will select the renovation project template. So basically it will automatically pick the values, and we can check that the total amount is like this one, and we have this margin after the sales. it will automatically bring the terms and conditions. So basically in the quotation template we can also mention the terms and conditions. So if we have a stage wise payment and we will charge stage wise invoice to the customer, that we can mention it here. So basically based on the terms, system will create the invoice and will send to the customer. So from here we will send this quotation to our customer Chirag. So he will receive the template along with the email and the PDF file of this quotation, and it also mark into the chatter. So see here we have this predefined template. We can also add any other details and like this way, okay, and send. So automatically one email will send to the customer, and this quotation will mark into the quotation send stage. So basically here we have a code calculator also. So from here in this feature you can calculate your labor cost and any other material cost. So this is from this code calculator you can calculate your complete the project, I mean the costing and what will be the revenue, like that. Okay, now here we have this PDF file. So we can customize any of the format based on the requirement, but this is the predefined template. So this will send to the customer. Now from here in the Odoo we have some features that if we don't want to hide, if we don't want to share this structural work to the customer, in that case we can hide this complete section. So if we hide the composition, then system will automatically hide this complete section to the customer, and we can also hide the prices also. So whenever we send or print any new PDF, then this section will completely hide to the customer. So sometimes we have we don't want to share our some structural work or any other details to the customer, I mean the labor detail, that the section will that complete section will be hide. Okay, so in that case we can use like this way. So basically here in this section wise we have this option, like if we want to add a new line out of this template, that we can directly add the new line into the particular section, or if we want to add some inner section, that we can also do it. We can hide the price, we can hide the composition, like this way. Okay, if you want to move the down the section, that we can also do that. So now once everything is finalized with the customer, we can mark this quotation as a confirm, I mean the sales order. So once we click on the confirm, it will move into the sales order, it will convert into the sales order, and automatically one project with this particular customer will create, and we have a 3 tasks. Okay, so we have these 3 tasks, I mean the purchase. So whatever material we need to require the purchase from the customer, so for that it will create one task. For the labor work it will create one task, I mean that maybe we will hire the labor and we will charge we will pay the hourly wages to our labor. So for that labor contract we will contact to the labor contractor and complete the project manager. So our salesperson will monitor the complete the project until to it finish. So for that system automatically created one project and 3 tasks. And also we have this delivery. So basically we need to deliver some raw material from our warehouse to the customer side. So I mean the stone repair or screed or maybe beam, like that way. So these are the raw material that we need to transfer from our location to the customer side. So now here the CRM part is done. From everything we will manage from the project application. So basically in the project application we have this project Chirag Kanak for the customer specific, and we have 3 tasks. So from here we will see the dashboard, for example. So if you want to see the dashboard of this complete project, then it will give us the overview that what is the sales order linked with this order, what are the items that we need to transfer to the customer, what will be the labor cost, I mean the timesheet wise, what will be the material cost. So all the breakup we will get it here, and what will be the total revenue from this sales order that it will mark it here. So right now we don't have any invoice, that's why it is showing here the 0 rupees. So basically let me just open this project, sorry. And from this project, from here we can show like the top menu. So once we enable, it will show the task, timesheet, planning, documents, sales order. So whatever the document is linked with that particular sales order, that will automatically show up here. So from our warehouse, we need to supply this raw material. So first of all, we need to purchase this raw material, or maybe we need to manufacture, or maybe if for the concrete, maybe we can mix up the sand and the cement and the water like that way. So we can also create the manufacturing order for that also. And for the two warehouse, in our warehouse there is nothing. So once we create the purchase order, so for example, let me just create the purchase order for sum of item like the this way, roof structure repair for example, and we can create the new vendor like here, vendor 1. We can add the new product like maybe bathrooms, or maybe dishwasher station for example. So from this item we will purchase from our vendor, we will supply to the customer location. So we will confirm this purchase order and we receive the material. So again, if we go back into the project, into this project, we have from warehouse, we have it is in the ready stage, because some of the raw material we purchase and we can transfer it also. So Odoo allows us to transfer some partially, we can transfer the material transfer partially. Like here we will create the back order for the remaining material. So system will create the another transfer for the remaining raw material. So here we can see that in our warehouse we have this one, we purchase this item, and it's coming from vendor to the our location. So these are the smart button that we can see it here. So now in the dashboard here, it will give us that we have this total revenue we will generate from the customer, but we have purchased this item. So accordingly it will calculate the total the profit. So we have this much profit we will receive from this entire the project. We have a timesheet. So from this task, if any of the our team member will start the task, it will automatically link the hour here, and the duration will automatically calculate here. So based on that we will calculate the timesheet cost also. So purchase department will start their tasks, and the labor contractor will start their task. I mean, they will hire the labor and they will pay the hourly wages to the labor, and the complete project is also started. So this way we can start the tasks and we can automatically log the its duration, and it will also show up here in the timesheet. Basically we can do the any planning. If we have we can link the any documentation like the terms and condition, I mean the contract signing document, that we can manage it here also. So once the complete the project will be done, okay, then we can mark this task as a done, okay, like done. And we have this labor, this is also done for example. And if the complete the project will done, then we can mark this project as a done. Now the complete the renovation is done. So we will create the invoice for this project. So here from this sales order we can create the invoice. So system will create this invoice with this amount, and we can confirm. And once we receive the payment, we can mark this invoice as a paid. So we will receive the payment. It will into the in payment stage until we reconcile the complete bank statement. So now from the project we can check the overview. Like in the dashboard we have this one, okay. So we have this two invoice amount like this, okay, which in the two bill we need to create the bill, vendor bill, and we need to pay to the vendor for the whatever item we purchase. So these are our benefits we receive from this entire project. So this way we can manage the complete the construction app in Odoo. So thank you for watching the videos, and please like and share and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you.